Nice right there. But even there, wasn't even able to get a perfectly clean uppercut. Still, though, he'll be very happy to take that round.
Puts one on the board after a relentless assault here from Luffy so far. Wow.
Oh, wow. Just to kill some of that momentum. Get both a little bit where he's throwing fireballs at closer range.
皆さん起きてます？
Fireball is looking like a liability in every way. Does it build ultra? Sometimes it builds her super. Sometimes it gets drilled through.
Or sometimes she just slides under it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Getting good damage off of that.
Oh, good counter hit bait. Frame trap setups.
Watch out for Dizzy.
Is he gonna challenge?
Yeah, she's gonna be safe from that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nothing tricky. Showing respect.
Get it! No, that's enough! Luffy is up 2-0 over Bonchan. You can see the despair on Bonchan's face, but Luffy not even shaking the confidence in his face.
ボンちゃんが若い。
Bonchan definitely knows.
ボンちゃん若いな。
And no character change. Bonchan says, I'm gonna do this with Sagat or nobody. Good start here for him.
ボンちゃんこれ取っとったらどうなったんやろ。まあこの2人が今レッドプロアスリートですからね。
Bonchan's winner's advantage already evaporated, and he's down 2 games to none against the French master Luffy, playing as the Italian Rose. True representation of Europe.
Nice throw and got him into the corner, so he's gonna have a nice pressure game right now, and he's always trying to erase those.
Dancing forward.
Beautiful.
Challenging again. Bonchan playing so smart. Using the reaction. Wow. He wants to close. And he burns the meter to close that round out. Even with the big life advantage, some make trouble with this. In this situation, absolutely want to take that round.
ボンちゃん強いな。
Another great tech.
Luffy gets an early hit if he just decides to burn the entire meter on the super or not.
And great block there after the side switch. Tiger knee. Luffy a little bit out of his zones here. Could it be that Bonchan has finally found his spot? He's going for the tricksy stuff. Oh, good stuff from
Soul through.
Bonchan finding the throw. That is Rose's bait.
Oh, good damage. And now he's got Luffy in the corner. Oh, but again, a backwards throw. This is not done yet.
魂が導くために。鉄拳は明日あるんだっけ？
Fine, I'll walk up and throw you. And you can predict the timing of his walk-up throws occasionally based on the position of the orb.
これスパイオンやったっけ？
Oh, beautiful neutral jump for Bonchan. But remember, he did this last time, brought it to 2-1.
Exactly the same situation.
Right.
Yeah, and he played a solid third game to take it back.
ヨーロッパ勢初のヨーロッパ勢かつあれかパッド勢初優勝なんだよな。
And again, I felt like he had just the beginnings of like an interesting strategy there towards the end. Seemed to have found his position, his pace, his spacing. I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain here. And it's going to be match point again for Luffy. Match point, tournament point, evolution point. Fighting for Europe, the largest Street Fighter tournament in the history of the planet. Japan versus France. There is challenging again with those false block strings. Bonchan not taking the bait. Good pressure. Luffy seems all right in the corner here so far.
Oh, nice little counter with that Pierce, but getting right through there, trying to jump over, couldn't quite get it.
Bonchan, yeah, the story so far to me has been his survival of all these throw games from Rose. He's had a combination of great techs and straight up counter throws. He's also not giving anything up to his Ultra 2. Very rare that he gets hit by that for as many as those we've seen from Luffy.
All right, got 2 hits because the first one was...
Oh, got him again. There's the big challenge, and it's going to be right in the face. Good tech. But Bonchan smells it. He's closing in. Luffy answering back. This is a critical first round. He burns the meter.
Too far, too far.
Oh, no.
Oh, point.
So close. That was so close to being counter hit.
Will he be the first non-Asian-born player?
Sorry to mess you up there, James.
Thanks, Seth.
That's what we're here for. Luffy, an incredible achievement. Already. Oh, and is that going to be, yes, in the front, dancing away, misses the counter hit.
Oh, punish, yep. Oh, wow. He knew Bonchan was going to go for the throw, so he went for the close forward. Got the combo off of it.
And Luffy sitting on the nearly ever-present super. I don't know how. I've never seen so much super meter. He's got all. Oh, that was it. He knew it, too. He had avoided the counter hit, and Luffy is just going to be pressuring him. Those drills.
Here comes Soul Satellite.
Oh, no!
Ooh, too far.
Wow.
If he gets the throw, here we go. Just a tiny chunk of life left.
Oh, battles back. No. Bonchan trying to close the door. Trying to keep him out. Needs the reflex.
And Luffy uses some meter for an EX Fireball. So no more Soul Spiral into supers.
But Bonchan also out of meter. Oh no! Oh no!
Luffy! Luffy has done it! He has taken Evolution 2014!
Unbelievable! It is France. It will be your champion over Japan. Wow!
この時のローズあれだ、ルフィ強かったもんな。
Ever. So many great players.
今なんか日本勢とかの結果知ってる人おったら教えてください。私ちょっと何も知らないんで、誰か。
チョコとロンブー淳が普通にプールで敗北したことぐらいしか。
普通に負けたんや。まあでもそれのプール終わったらあれやもんな、地獄の戦いが始まるからな。ロンボアトシガチで番組のあれやろ、番組のなんかのやつで出てきたんやろ。何をし
何しに出かけてたの？
ああ、ゲームの大会、ゲーセンで大会あったからそれで出ただけ。結果は1回戦は勝ったけど2回戦で負けた。キチョンキチョンに負けたな。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Evolution 2018, part of the Capcom Pro Tour, alongside with Razer Panthera, the official arcade stick of the Capcom Pro Tour. Vertigear, the official gaming chair for the Capcom Pro Tour. Victrix, the official gaming headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. And Arcade 1-Up, the official arcade cabinet of the Capcom Pro Tour. And we are all the way live. I might have lied to you prior to the break about us getting off, but I'll tell you what. We are here to kick things off with the Phase 2, the semifinals of pool play here at Evolution 2018. Again, my name is Vicious alongside Jackie O'Manor. We just finished going through the general pool play, and now we're going through all the winner side, all the loser side of those that made it out of pools, and it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty amazing.
Well, winner side is really, you know, it's the top of each pool. It's some of the most exciting games. Right. And a lot of times, lots of the memorable games happen in these areas where you're like, oh, this is a part of the journey now to top 8. Especially one of the most memorable journeys was definitely 2016 L.I. Joe getting the top 8, like that whole bracket. It was set up for Justin Wong. I was like, whoa, this bracket is wild. Well, okay, I don't know. I can't say it was like set up for him, but like it looked like such a perfect, clear path.
Right, okay.
And then L.I. Joe got in the top 8, and that was such a good journey. Like that was the feel-good story. No, absolutely. And you know what the beautiful thing about it is we get to experience that each and every time here at Evolution. You know, we get to experience these kind of stories happen in a single moment's notice, right?
BB タッグとあれだっけ
to everybody, every single competitor, no matter age, size, doesn't matter.
Yep.
They are here to play, and they could be the next killer.
And age, I've seen like someone who is 10 enter ST, and I was like, yes, get it.
Man.
Like, this is what's up.
A little too late, young man, but I'll tell you what, Street Fighter V is where you need to go.
Yeah.
For you young gunners.
And speaking about Go, we got Daikoku Go, all the way from Japan, birdie player.
大国産じゃないですか、大国産。
I see you've done your research on both these individuals. Now, Sonic Box JP has been quite the successful player with Rashid. Hailing from the East Coast originally, if I'm not mistaken, is a transplant over to the West Coast, specifically Southern California, and has been making waves at both NLBC and Wednesday Night Fights.
Ooh, NLBC. Ooh, East Coast.
Yeah, his origins are in the East Coast, and he's been doing so much work with also one of the main E-League challengers. I don't know if you got to watch that series, but the reality series was he was the champion for the E-League challenger alongside Commander Jesse.
Oh, with Commander Jesse. Yes, JB correct. Came in second. Yes.
Oh no, JB actually took it first over Commander Jesse.
Yes.
But you know what? They both made it, and it's still, you know, they were brothers all the way to the end, and it was great to see JB and Commander Jesse as well. And we're going to see JB right now versus Daikoku Go versus versus Birdie.
Oh, very nice jump in. Good start off here. Very aggressive play from Daikoku Go.
出たソニックボックス。
Yo, and the V reversal right on the gate. He knows the tech. This is what I'm talking about. This phase of the game, this phase of pools, you got to pull out all the stops.
大国産、大国産ですよ。
All right, back to neutral. We slow down the pace a little bit.
I like it so far. JB's just trying to reassess. Daikoku Go all over it. Back throw. Here we go.
Daikoku Go in good position with the
全然違うと思う。
advantage in health.
Oh, yo, you gotta be kidding me.
対策
Chain through.
あれ対策
Turbulent wind? Nah, get out of here.
Completely nullifying that V-trigger activation. Unbelievable stuff from Daikoku Go in a great position right now. JB needs to make it happen. Does not, gets clipped with a low medium kick.
God, I love that. Just sees the tornado coming and it's like, here you go, leash him.
Ugh, back to back too. It was awesome. Nice anti-air. Here comes JB. Striking first blood. Daikoku Go not phased. He's just gonna walk up ever so slightly. Poke away. Gets the buffer.
Has him in the corner. What will he do to keep him there?
Over the tornado. V reversal wasn't ready with the command grab this time. Daikoku Go lands the overhead as well. JB trying to find his offensive starter.
Both looking to confirm.
Oh boy!
Overhead.
Overhead.
Beautiful stuff. Delayed eagle spike. Even better, the bullhorn from Daikoku. Here's the headache.
まあキャラの強みを押し付けてるだけってやつやろ。
Here we go. Activation.
って思われても仕方ないんじゃないの
Oh yes, okay. Gets the counter poke there.
And one hit gets him with the low.
だからあれやん、ガードさせて
Very,
なん
very
ていう
strong
かな
start for Daikokugo over Sonic Box.
優位な技が多いっていうか
Again, phenomenal play.
このゲーム
from getting
投
that
げ
pressure
キャラバカだから
as
ね
Rashid, being the slippery character that he is,
投げ
gets
キ
out
ャラ
of
頭おかしいキャ
trouble
ラしかおらんからな
most, I would say easier than most of the cast, I would say. Daikokugo was ready for it 100%. That
Definitely.
one V reversal tactic to get with the command grab was beautiful.
Now, and that's reactionary. That's where you see those reactions come in. You gotta be quick.
タヌちゃん勝ったみたい。
おお
100% agree. Sonic Box, JB already on the way, pushing Birdie to the corner. Full conversion, yes sir. Good amount of damage taken away from Daikoku. What's his answers?
Oh, very nice answer with the fierce up.
Spinning mixer, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Woo.
We're in there. One more mix up for stun. Oh, but the armor! He ate something spicy. It's a spicy meatball. Here we go. Nice overhead again. Taking away the life. Such a threat. Just walking up. Activate. Had to. We're -4 after that roundhouse now.
Nice
Oh,
patience
hey,
from
hey,
Daikokugo.
hey!
And the EX Dolphin Dive, putting him at match point positioning.
そんなバカな
Daikokugo with a quick turnaround on that match. It looked really in favor of JB, but stuck to his guns, blocked him down in the corner. But here comes JB again, very similar to the previous round. Getting the suppression going in the corner. Spinning mixer to finish it off. Good amount of damage. What's to come?
Oh, nice. 2, 3? No, is better.
Oh, again, 2 times the headache. A lot of damage. Try to go for the grab. A little too far out.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, good poke.
Yeah, he's very weary of the situation that he's in, where Rashid wants to escape the corner, and he chooses to back off, which is a very smart play, back into the neutral. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
And we still have lots of time, and Birdie doing so much damage. Can down. He's got time to make decisions.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was a bait if I ever seen one. Hook, line, and sinker skip to my Lou. And the damage.
Daikokugo now the advantage. Oh, gets eaten up by the EX spinning mixer. Nice headbutt there. Slow down that momentum.
Oh, and the follow through JB. Falling. So WP, well played. Daikokugo from Japan. That was beautiful stuff. And there it is. Yeah, salutations. We'll see you next time, buddy. That being said, again, I believe that was a winner's side. I'm going to go ahead and double check over.
梅ちゃんどこ梅ちゃん
I
ど
gotta
こ
see where everything's
梅ちゃ
at.
んまだやろ
I think Pool J
とりあえず昨日のまだ終わってない
right now. For those of you following
あれやっ
along
てるやろ
Smash.gg, again, this is Street Fighter V Round 2, where we're going through all the pools. And, you know, actually, I might be incorrect on that one. But the fact of the matter is, we are going through every single winner's side from the initial pool play. Again, this is that phase 2 where everybody's meted out of pools. This is where all the big guns are. This is where all the shots
あ、そう
happen.
昨日終わってたからまだあれやまだプールの予選やからねこのプールの予選を受けたら
None other than
終了やからね
Bird versus XYZZY.
出た
And Big Bird
XYZZY
has been
そっ
he did
と
really
ビッ
well
グバー
at
ドや
versus
ね
fighting
さあ
that just happened in
ビッグ
Birmingham.
バード
He did a fantastic job. And, you know, he's been representing himself very well, even while floating around multiple characters, right? He's got a Rashid. He's got a Ken. He's got a Zeku. And, you know, he's been doing a phenomenal job all the way through. And I believe he also played against the likes of Justin.
レッドブルアスリートやで
Did pretty well. It was a
レッドブルア
tough
スリートになっ
battle
たビッグ
for
バー
Big
ドさん
Bird,
で
but
す
he
よ
definitely got top 8. And it was a sight to see, honestly. I love watching this young man grow further and further in his Street Fighter career, and you know, taking it to the next level. And on the other hand, you have XYZZY, big time threat. We haven't seen him too much. I mentioned this earlier. He hasn't been around the CPT too much this year, in my opinion, or from what I've seen in the States.
We haven't really seen him over here in America.
Right.
Yeah.
He may be active over the Asia region. He could be playing in the online tournaments. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, he's gonna play at Evolution, and this is going to be great. Rashid is the pick for Big Bird. XYZZY going with Justin Birdie.
And we saw his match earlier today on stream together, and it was quite dominant. So let's see if he holds up that dominance.
I can't wait. I want to see what Big Bird has to present for XYZZY.
Oh,
Sa,
pretty good
birdie.
convincing opening.
韓国2大バーディーだよ、1人だよね、XYZZY は。おお、チェーンはあれで抜ける。すごいね。チェーンを V スキルで抜けるか。
Could be to another. Got the fierce instead.
Nice anti-air.
Oh, here we go. This is where XYZZY gets started.
Has him in the corner with that side switch move when he chained him up. Trying to keep him there. Good defense on the EX.
Ooh.
Oh, was anticipating him to jump and it didn't happen.
I flinched and jumped in my mind. I would have got hit. I definitely would have got hit.
Oh, nice reaction there.
Forward throw. Okay. Gets to the setup one. No. Anti-air this time from XYZZY. Backing off. Yeah, here comes that activation. We saw what happens if he's in within range. He could get chained up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could have been meaty, but he missed it.
It's pretty much one hit for either. They just need to confirm, and there it is. XYZZY gets it.
Oh,
with such
でも勝ったのはバーディー。
Taking that first round in this game.
Big Bird definitely not happy about that. You can see a little frustration in his face on the side.
Trying to get in with the lows. Nice trade there. Gets the anti-air. XYZZY not wanting to be worked in the corner. Choosing good times to push buttons. Good trade.
Yeah, and a lot of these trades are benefiting XYZZY. You're just using the normals to trade off light normals to Rashid while he's using the roundhouses. But Big Bird making way real quick over in the corner. Yes! Back strong, converted into the Eagle Spike. Very good stuff.
Oh, that's not safe at all. There's a big punishment. Oh, make it happen.
Oh, that's so difficult, but you know, Big Bird manages the way out. That's a lot of damage.
That was a lot. Oh, good armor.
事故。
That great health, healing up.
大事故。
One hit each. That's it.
なんでこれさ、V トリガー減らねえの？
Oh,
バカだよな。
the reactions from your man XYZZY over
Good
Big.
timing. Armor. We in there.
Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous.
意味わかんねえわ。
XYZZY.
この V トリ中のこれわけわからんっす。1プレアーマーが
hasn't
Don't upset
aged.
anyone. That's his hat.
見えないじゃない。
Don't upset anyone.
I don't know, man. He might be doing so here at Evolution. I like that hat a whole lot. In the neutral space, yeah, firing away with the tornado shots. Big Bird needs to test. What does XYZZY want to do in the neutral as he gets closer and closer towards me?
He's mainly been utilizing the trades in the neutral. I like that. He's been on point with his anti-airs, and he hasn't been overreaching whatsoever.
Right.
Not trying to dash in or get aggressive. And we can see a really good match here because he's just kind of, not laming it out, but just playing very defensive. So yeah, laming it out.
It's working out. It's working out perfectly for him because, again, high stamina character, being able to play as lame as possible, if need be. And he gets to work himself out of tough situations like this. Oh, yeah. Check the counter poke. Oh.
Nice easing off. Okay, no real punish.
I like it.
Yeah, B reversal. Again.
2 times. Bless you.
辛いのかなこれ。
Just got enough for another bar on the V gauge. But any touch for XYZZY. Big Bird is putting up a huge fortress right now. Oh! No way!
Spent that bar, but he was rising too slow to get any punish off that. Ooh.
Oh man, and you know what? That's all he needed, a slight touch, played it very well.
Just clutch it out.
That could have gone in Big Bird's favor as well, you know,
totally.
Just a slight mishap on the EX spinning mixer could have been it with the damage, but you know what? Big Bird still very much so in this. XYZZY again.
攻めれてないね、うまいことというか、ビッグバードってラシード使ってるイメージあんまりないんだけどね。
Definitely like in control.
Yeah, he's
ベックと
reinforcing
か使わないんだ。
his offense, or I would say like his presence.
And just as we say that, he gets stunned by Big Bird. Big jumping combo. Up. Yup. And now what? End off with the high? No, gets
That's
up.
unfortunate, yeah. Caught the overhead, back-to-back grabs.
Are we going to see a turnaround? Look at that shimmy. Activation, big thing.
まだある。ここからゲ
One
ージ。
more for stun.
Ah.
Gets it. Big Bird bet it all. Big bet for Big Bird. XYZZY moving on in phase 2.
Definitely.
ビッグバードここで負けるか。
Don't upset anyone.
Don't upset anyone.
But Big Bird again,
Look at he upset.
clearly.
Chewing the gum.
No, honestly, I know the way Adele is. He's gonna take this loss. He's gonna lament on it a little bit of a grieving period. But you know what? He's gonna move on from it as the professional he is, and he's only gonna come back twice as strong.
Of course. Of course. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, you're forced to do that.
Watching your losses is super important. Just as
肉厚
important as
チッ
our
プスわさ
sponsors
び
who
のス
brought
テ
this
ーキ
to
味
you today. Bred to fight. You gotta get the Panthera or the Atrox. Use code EVO2018 at razor.to/EVO2018.
And while you're at it, be sure to check out some Street Fighter V to be able to play on Steam for free. By the way, this weekend up until August 6th.
And 40% off. You want to get all the season characters. You can get Deluxe Edition, Regular Edition, PS4, and Steam.
On top of suiting them all with the coolest outfits you can imagine for all the character passes, you got 1 and 2 up to 50% off, as well as the original character battle and seasonal costume bundles up to 70% off, available now.
And if you need the best play and audio cues for your game, you got to get Victrix Pro AF, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. And that purple looks good.
Get to cool your ears down, as Haitani's doing right now, and you got good old
さあ
Smug
ハイタニ対
on your side. All right,
明日
all
の
jokes
もう
aside,
明
this is
日
gonna
は
be
明
a
日はあれや
crazy
決
match.
勝5つ競技ある
Rise, Smug versus
と
Fudo, Haitani,
ギルティ
who is okay, solid, big fan, big fan, big fan.
さあ
He's
ハイ
got
タニアン
such
対
good
スマック
showmanship. Such good showmanship, Smug.
さあここから
Even
地
when
獄
we
の
did an
スタート
invitational
だ
in Canada, he was like, make sure you tell him I have the best shoes in the FGC. And I was like, okay, I will. And he's like, no, Jack, don't. Like, that's not professional. I'm like, no, baby, it's Canada. We'll show the shoes. And we did like full,
yeah.
full zoom in.
ギルティとは来てないね残念ながら
Haitani,
ギル
veteran.
ティ
Yeah, by the way,
ギルティ
Haitani, you know,
スマブラ
longtime Street Fighter player,
鉄拳ドラゴンボールファイターズストゴムジュネットかな
Yes.
And you know, he's made that transition throughout this season of Street Fighter V and is doing pretty well for himself. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you got Rise, Smug. Didn't have Balrog out the gate, but now proving his worth and doing so well. Fresh off of this performance with Ely,
So good. Dynamite even.
very explosive indeed. Haitani already trying to get a demon flip on Smug, already aware, got the anti-air, seeing in a dash, good break.
And Smug, very familiar with this matchup against Akuma with his Balrog. I mean, fighting one of the best Akumas and almost taking it as well.
Right. So you can imagine he's going to have a very, very familiar time. And you might even hear him say he beat Haitani with the greatest of ease. We might hear it. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, Haitani's going to give him a run for
わ
his
あ
money.
海空見てる
Nice DX there.
Ooh.
こ
Okay.
こからこれ溺れるっていうか
おー
わあドンドンドンドンドンとさ
And
残して
that was a counter as well.
Okay.
And lights out Haitani striking first round of game 1. And here we go, round 2. Smug already advancing forward towards Haitani. No fear of any sort of fireball presence. No fireballs whatsoever. There's one from Haitani to kind of, you know, deter Smug
あ
from
そう
going
なんや
forward.
旅行新婚旅行も兼ねてきてんかな
Kind of slowly working Smug backwards, but I mean, Balrog has really good offense, so he's not going to put up with too much bullying.
Correct. Just sliding on in there. V
Good
skill.
defense.
He might have anticipated a fireball, and I get it. Crush counter. Here comes Haitani with the corner carry and the damage. Target combo. Wake up. Here we go. Mix-ups. Econ on flinch. You get 3 for flinching. Another one.
平気ではないけどでも
Haitani with all these options, V-trigger on deck, critical art on deck, and just getting beaten.
Oh.
yeah.
Here comes Haitani.
You got the turnaround?
Yo, the slight walk up into the demon against Smug. Smug looking up to the skies, and he is defeated.
Oh, the Mesats. The Mesats.
The ever so
まあ
slight
芸術
buffer
使わした
from
と
the
思わした方がええんか
walk
な
was so slick. Haitani being able to mask that input and get that very deceptive demon to tie up the round. Smug not happy about it, already out the gate. The offense is here. Haitani, you can expect a side switch. Yes, sir. Here's the Tatsu.
芸術使わしたと思って
throw,
気
good
楽に行くべき
momentum,
やろな。
locking
あ
Smug
ー、
down.
事
Oh,
故った
look at that! Stay back.
事故った
Beautiful play from Haitani right now. Huge turnaround. Stun is still a factor for Smug. Any hit will do it. V reversals out. Get off me.
That stun meter gone now. Smug in better positioning. Both of them looking for the way in. Very patient game, back and forward.
Plus frames, yeah, get off me again. Nice throw break from both players. Oh, the conversions, Haitani. Oh, that's it. Yes, sir. Caught him with the straight hit. The best move. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the best move in the game.
Haitani, thirsty, taking a sip.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Eroy.
Just needs one more win. The thirst is for the win.
And I like that last instance between the two where Haitani just backed off just a little bit.
まあ向こうの
Smug had enough space to get out of there. Caught him with the straight air fireballs to seal the deal, and I like that. Hopefully he rides this momentum. Again, this pressure from Haitani is immaculate. Check.
That's almost
Ah.
done. Oh, there
よりいた。
it
やっ
is.
た
Haitani. Nice red fireball, full follow-up. And the throw, that's a quick one.
That's the 7 golden letters everybody loves to see. That is a perfect.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
Oh, nice knee, doesn't get anything out of it, but just good neutral here. Just checking him.
Oh, wow, still in range to get the low medium kick after that -2 situation with the forward fierce. Haitani showing some stuff here. Very impressive.
やっぱり豪輝いくら体力少ないっつってもな
Oh, yes.
Nice smug.
お
Now
互い
Haitani's
あれだ
fine.
な
Smugs.
Haitani's still on match point though.
ハイターニさん
Absolutely, Smug is just trying to make
ハイ
it
ター
work.
ニさん
Just about tied up in the resources down below. Just right out the gate,
Nice na.
firing away.
Big crush. Yeah, make it happen.
Anti-air, no, back. Jump back fierce. Another classic. Look at the patience being shown by Smug. Just waiting.
Backs off a bit.
From Raging Bull to Patient Bull.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we still got clipped with the forward fierce. All the way back with the backdash. Had to activate.
Oh no, that's
One more.
almost done. Be careful. Good V reversal.
やっぱ残空がなすごいきつい。うわー投げはめでごめん端がな行っちゃうとやばいよな
Takes it over, rises own Smug.
And he got beat by that too. That's how it ended the last time. The throw and then throw again.
No, absolutely. It's so tough to contest too because stun is a factor. Any short normal, any jab normal would have done the deal, but you know what?
空魔実鋭。
That adds on to
残
the
空
extra play.
弱
You
い
have
な
to break that throw
キ
or
ャラ
commit
相性
to
だ
it.
な、これは
But。you know what? It's tough.
まあいけないわけじゃないんだけど膝と残空と画面走った時のナゲットのあれタクがやばすぎて
I
な
find Takedo to be quite aggressive, and this was more so like a steady pace of keeping in the neutral and waiting.
You know, I think it's a very valid question. Haitani, I feel like his offense was just a little less predictable, but opened up Smug at the right times that he needed to. Takedo definitely all around, right? It takes him a little bit of time to adjust, but I feel like Haitani is more offensive eccentric, right? He's played characters that are like super offensive. His playstyle in general in the history of Street Fighter is way more offensive, and Takedo, I feel like, is just the overall balance. It would take him a little bit of time to adjust to get, you know, one-on-one with Balrog, with the likes of Smug, because you don't want to take any risks with the Raging Bull. Any slight mishap, you're going to take a lot of damage.
Right.
But that being said, you know, it's different times. You know, Takedo has plenty of time to go through games, and right now, between these two, it was just sort of a warm-up, I would feel like.
Yeah.
Not to take away any credit from both these two players, but, you know, there are certain factors that come into play. It's like the time of day it is for the pools,
Yeah.
how much
おっと
practice have you had prior,
何かが盛り上がってるぞ
you know, there are those factors that come into play.
And the flights, right? An American
Well, I mean-
player flies maybe 5 hours max.
Sure, yeah. No, I totally agree with you. When it comes to like
Time zone.
other stages too, right out the gate, if they were to just fly in and start playing, it's a huge factor. But in this specific scenario, I just think that Smug, given the long set, would very much so have adapted. But again, 2 out of 3s. We're not quite there at the 3 out of 5 stages just yet.
Yeah.
But that being said, we are queuing up our next match. In just a few more minutes, I believe Fudo's own Fujimura
どうなんやろよくわかんねえや
actually get
で
kicked
も
off
アメリカは
the
す
stage.
げえ
I
な
totally
いろん
lied
な
to you
人がおる
guys.
か
The
ら
TL was like, hey man, you're not ready quite yet. I thought it was going to be what it was, but it was potentially supposed to be Fujimura versus Snake Eyes,
お、
I didn't mean to tease you guys like that. I'm sorry. I hope you guys forgive me. The TL is just like, no, we're not gonna run that just yet. But
oh, it's gonna be Daigo.
Oh,
another heavy hitter.
Oh, I know you know all about Daigo. You did a little talk about him not too long ago.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like from his performance from versus fighting. Now tell us all about it.
Okay, well, he won with Guile in Birmingham, and it was really strong. You kind of had to download on Fujimura. So, and this is not just the first time, right? He beat Fujimura before, too. So I think he's a really strong contender for top 8, and I'm really excited because even though he's been in top 8s before, he's won EVO before, like, I'm like, I want this back for you. Like, I want these feelings. The Daigo
でもなんかすごいことになってんな。
was rough.
さあ、お待たせしました。梅ちゃん。
I think too I saw on Twitter like he had stopped playing 5 and was like 100 win streak in Super Turbo on an arcade cab in Japan, and I was just like, yes, this is the man we know. And he is going up against SPZ Sandbag. Or sorry, we're in America. SPZ Sandbag.
No, we definitely say Z's in America.
Oh no, it's Canada we say Z. I've been in America too long. You know
come
what
on
it is.
now.
Whatever.
If you want to be a transplant to America, you're more than welcome. I'll tell you what. But Daigo, again, one thing to note was a very, very.
カヌカナさんもあれなんや、配信台拒否したんや。ラグがあるから嫌っつって。でもそれどうなんやろな。結局配信台行かなあかんようになるやろうし。
Dismantle any threat in front of him. He's done so before in that exhibition versus Tokido.
That was wild. My emotions, I was on a roller coaster ride.
アットマークついとるから、アットマークつけたから大変なことになってる。
For quite some time, he's like, you know what? I'm bound to play this guy. He's very much so a student of the game and the student of the tournament.
アットマークつけて変えるか。
He painted a huge target for him.
アットマークつけて変えるか、嫌をつけるかやな。
And he's super focused right now. Had that meditation. Here
はい。
we are into it.
SPZ Sandbag.
サンドバック号機。
Nice opening with the red fireball. Gets the knockdown.
And you got to imagine, right? Daigo has a lot of experience.
Daigo-san.
Some of the best in the world, if not the best. SPZ Sandbag.
しゃあない、アットマークつけたら仕方ない。
In check, actually.
A little bit of a stare down in the corner.
ほんまがね、きついな。残空強え。重ね簡単だよな、動きって。さあ、さあここから。ああ、美味しい。忍者スの大会やっとるからそっちかな。おお、マジか。マジか。端っこ追い詰めてたのに、端っこ追い詰めてたのに、勝ったのは大悟。4時ぐらいかな。ちょうど約束。サイマス。ちょっとソニック当たらす。こう中足短い言うけどめっちゃ性能ええよな。
Being able to just dismantle Sandbag's defense afterwards was remarkable. But Sandbag again, right back to old things now. Still trying to make the most of it. Yes, sir. Finds an opening against Daigo.
Good job holding his own. Gets the reversal.
Sorry.
On point with the flash kick. Oh, and then hits the boom at the back.
The best part.
裏剣うまい。
Off the backboard.
Here we go. Make it safe.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Slight check. And you see Sandbag. Man, you
なんかめっちゃ困ってる。
And you knew there was going to be
それ号機って世界一の号機おんねんからな。やっぱ号機は号機やで。
First game going to Cygame's own Cygame's Beast. Daigo the Beast. He's got so many acronyms behind his name. It's so hard. I'm just going to stick to Daigo. You know.
ちょい前歩き今久しぶりに見たぞ。しゃがみ前歩き。
Very nice jump back.
Oh, that was very deep, but couldn't convert off of that Sandbag. Again, pushing Daigo to the corner so well. Counter hit, that's what I'm talking about. That's the block kick, being able to counter hit.
あれすごいよな。ペシって落とせる。
So great in controlling the space.
Nice, gets the jump in over that Hado.
Oh man, upside down kick.
Here we go, activation. Doesn't get the chop. Oh, nice.
下がってはないよ今日は。 G やろ。もうほぼほぼ G の話やるよって言ってるけど、なんかサードのなんかいろいろ関係あるっぽいけど、ギルのなんか関係者っぽいけど。
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep using it. Oh, nice view reversal. Keep him down.
はい、プラスプレー。
And
な
the
んで
trade
プラニ
helped
やねんあ
right
れ。
there. You got it on the trade.
なんであれプラニやねん。
In that scenario, Zygo wasn't going to have sandbag flinch. He could have gone for the critical arc as there was no more V gauge left on Akuma's side to get the chip damage.
This is a good range to use Fireball too for Akuma.
I totally agree with you. You know, a little bit further out of the Sobot range, right, to kind of keep yourself safe. Yes, sir. Sandbag, he heard you. Oh, upside down kick. Check it again.
Oh, the exit. Red.
That's what I'm talking about. Jackie's on it. Sandbag knows now. But again, the very elusive Daigo out of the corner, back into the neutral space. It's time for that cat and mouse once more.
Oh, lands on the Fireball. This could be big things for Sandbag.
Wow, still clip the recovery of that Fireball all the way from downtown. Daigo the Beast, you gotta expect knife's edge somersault. Oh, that's just fancy. Stand short into the flash kick. I see you, Daigo. Here comes Sandbag, has to activate to make it safe. Forward throw. Ooh.
Whatever options.
Nice.
Okay. Takes that round. He needs this game because Daigo is on match point right now.
Daigo-san.
Solid walk up from Sandbag again.
投げるんかい。
Doing great things against Daigo. Adapting back and forth to what Daigo has to offer. Jump back jab, get off.
小パタイク。うわうまっ。
That was very fortunate when Fireball did not connect.
投げて。すごい。
Yeah, E exit. Ume.
うめえ。うめえ。うめスラッシュキック。うめスラッシュキックよ。
Reversal, get some space, reset the neutral.
わあ、くぐったー。美味しい。これは美味しい。
Get him in the
投げ
corner.
て。
Get him in the suplex once more. Back it up, a smart thing to do. You gotta expect it. Activation.
Good defense, not getting crossed up. Gets thrown.
Oh, that might have been a flash kick. It might have been a mistimed flash kick. Yes, sir. Get off.
ザンクバカだよな、あのザンク。
Down to the grindstone.
わあ、しみー。
Daigo.
しみー。
Listen here, Sandbag. He's got the best of the best with that.
ひどいな。
Played well, and kudos to you for sticking to your guns with Akuma. Very solid stuff from both players. Daigo the Beast just happening to get the better half of that exchange.
And definitely, I mean, as you said earlier, a lot of experience facing Akumas.
Absolutely, yeah.
The best Akumas in the world. But what I love about Guile is just the matchup game plan. It's pretty much the same for all characters, and it's pretty much been the same kind of for every iteration of Guile. You want to kind of use his knees to get in while you charge the booms and let them go. Like the tools to get in, it's better to always keep your charge instead of walking.
No, absolutely. There is definitely some truth to that, where Guile can be still a nuisance in controlling the space while maintaining that charge. That's what makes him such a solid character. One of the many factors that make him a solid character, as well as a pretty mobile one. If anything, it's very hard to also maintain that dexterity of being able to Sobot kick or even knee bazooka, which is the forward or back shorts, and being able to maintain that charge and still keep your focus on what you need to do based on the opponent's reactions. Very difficult character to play. It's a mouthful. There's a lot I could say about Guile. Very fun to play, but very difficult. Kind of like Akuma.
Yeah, and I like how Dew uses the analog stick while he throws out, right? He's got like that technique with pad, and I was like, ooh.
It's actually pretty cheap, because I've seen it in person where he would charge a Sonic Boom, or he would go down back. It's the option select to get the flash kick out of Sonic Boom. Very old. Down back, and as soon as he lets it go with the left stick, he immediately charges with the right stick and then transfers over, maintaining the charge still with both hands.
Yeah, like that's wild.
Cheating. That's cheating.
It's not cheating. It's utilizing the tools.
さあ次は誰だ？
Anyone can use pad.
そろそろ有名プレイヤーがどんどん
Should not be allowed to use dual
どんどん落ちていくな。
Well, why don't they they could put like another stick below, like on an arcade stick, like you get a double
今
joystick.
日はあれやな、配信終わったらちょっとだけ1時間だ。
The other day over on the main stage, I saw somebody
さあ次は藤村スネークアイズ。また豪気かよ。また豪気かよ。
4 sticks on this, or 4 buttons on the side. So we had a total of like what, 20 buttons?
That just doesn't sound effective.
I don't know,
That's
man.
too much. It's not DDR.
さあ優
It's
勝候補の
Street
一人ですもん
Fighter.
ね、藤村さん。
Yeah.
イセスト、
Could be you know, macroing movement to
イ
it.
セ
Who
スト、
knows?
ゆか
I
ど
say
ん。
DDR because there's the computer one that you can use your keyboard.
Fujimura.
and
Definitely
do
don't
like
know about that.
the
I'll tell you
flash
what,
one
yeah.
if you were broke growing up. What's up?
Yeah, I'm all about it. Hey, but I'll tell you what, this match is going to be pretty exciting. We got Red Bull's own Snake Eyes versus Fudo Fujimura,
これいい試合だな。こ
arguably
れ黒くんか、
part
日本
of
人。
the
さあ
top
レ
two
ッド
discussion
スネークアイズでございますよ。ヘビめですよ、ヘビめ。
We're talking about it this season, Fujimura. And what I would like to point out is it's extremely difficult to be consistent in Street Fighter V. Season 1, every top 8 was kind of different. It was a Wild West. Same with Season 2. There were arguably top tier characters, but Chun was so oppressive Season 1, but we didn't see her too much top 8.
Absolutely.
But
And-
now, Fujimura's had a very consistent career for all of 3.5.
I agree. I totally agree. Hence why he's first on the leaderboard for the Capcom Pro
Ibuki.
Tour. Again, coming straight over versus fighting, you know, falling short to Daigo, but still nonetheless has plenty of first place accolades under his belt. But then you have another seasoned vet, Red Bull's own Snake Eyes, transferring over to Akuma rather than Zangief.
Yeah, he had an Akuma Season 2 as well. So I think
Sure
just
did.
more developed now for 3.5.
みんな試合前にスマホで何見て
I
る
really
の
want to know what
みんな
his
する
take
け
is on the match.
よく言われてるよな。
Wake up
まあ
target
キャラ
combo
対対策だろうな。
from Fujimura.
思い出しながら。
Nothing less.
Checks that kunai.
もしかしたら
Nice!
なんか人と相入れてるかもしれんけど。
No
I think
punch on the focus attack. Or excuse me.
That was good defense. As soon as he came back, Snake was ready.
I was gonna say V-skill. It looked like an old move. A relic of ancient past.
Oh.
Yes, gets the cross up.
飛んでない。
No, we didn't get to convert. He missed the Tatsu.
出ないし、しかも見えてる系の人やな。やっぱ人間性能系やか
Oh, that
ら
was an。interesting exchange.
あー、
Midway
もう
through
一回
here
溜ま
comes
ってる。
Fujimura.
Hey, demon flip! Oh my god, no, the
もう一回
demon
溜まって
teleport
たーっ
it
て。
doesn't catch him.
人間性能系はやっぱこういうの裏表見えるよな。
Ability. He went home and he did his homework.
As he should. He does that from time to time, really surprising a lot of the crowd at a lot of the majors he goes to.
You can see Snake Eyes shaking his head a little bit, and Fujimura just Zen mode.
Right, because if he actually landed that fireball, he would have easily been able to go into V-trigger and take the game. But Fujimura, give him an inch, he'll take a mile, getting game one over Snake Eyes. And hands up, hang on a
音
minute.
が聞こえません。
I believe
Is there something? Oh, just need a little bit of sound
I
adjustment.
need you to turn on the cooling mechanism because it's way too hot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what? I thought you had it nice and prepared for me. I'll tell you what, if this happens again, I'm going to have to get myself a new Victrix headset.
Yeah, it's got the cooling in it. It's
can
got
re-
sound adjustment. It's got like the full remote.
I can read his lips. Believe
Yeah.
me, that's exactly what he said. Don't get me wrong, all right? Here we go. Game number 2, Fudo Fujimura versus Red Bull's own Snake Eyes again. Huge punish. No crush counter there, though. Just went straight for a standard punish.
Okay, side switch.
-2.
Oh, back up. Good check there with the sweep.
Oh boy, gets his jump in.
日本人
Right after that fireball, V-reversal, get off me.
No punish on the sweep. He's just been getting these
勝ったのに
sweeps, and then no
息吹ない。
challenges on the backdashes either.
Agreed.
返金しろ。
A lot of
何の
times,
返金や。
people are wary of these kind of things, these kind of normals, a lot of recovery. You know, Snake Eyes out of the corner. The kunai a little bit too far out. Can't convert off of that Fujimura.
Now just
5%.
lay back. Oh no, just get him with the
Shadow.
Lay back into this fireball, Ibuki. Okay.
Because he saw the stepping back and then reacted to the walking backwards. Yep.
All about it. Snake Eyes getting first round again. Mirroring the last game, getting first blood. Kunai, yeah, keeps him in block stun. Get off me. Anytime you go airborne, I am going with the uppercut.
安定して
Speaking
る
of,
なこの人
yes.
は日本人
すげえな、ほんま。さすが世界最強息吹。
Back into neutral. Fujimura making it happen. Putting him into the corner.
Activate, has to make that safe. He tried to go for the bait.
Oh, missed.
Oh, he
Oh,
gets the
nugget
throw.
up.
He thought the kunai was going to save him, but not this
Haiku
time.
deru.
Here comes Fujimura. Yeah, reloads. Oh, almost landed on the
お
fireball.
ー、先に当たった
Wait a
な。
minute.
息吹の
Snake Eyes.
息吹のくない。あれ球見てからや。
The kunai is faster than the
球見てから打
fireball.
ったな今。
Ridiculous.
すげえな。
What a ninja.
Oh.
That's crazy.
本当 V スキ
That's
ルなんとか
actually
なんねえ
crazy.
のかなこ
Oh
れ。
boy. The Ninja Academy's finest.
Nice.
ゲーム機は息吹だよ
Snake
な
Eyes force a block, checked with the low forward, again pushing to the corner, there's that V skill. So crucial.
Oh, so dominant. Stuffs that EX, but then Snake gets the crush. Oh, nice V reversal.
Get off me.
Fujimura definitely in the life lead, still has 4 kunai to him. Lots of tools.
I like that, yeah. The stand fierce back throw here comes out of pressure. 100%.